Okay, so welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. And welcome to another mock test. This is our Bernard. Okay, he has a test coming up, and he contacted me to do a mock test with us. I've never seen him driving before. This will be the first time. He's had, how many lessons you had, Bernard?
I've had about 9 lessons.
You had lessons, yeah? And you've drove in, I believe you drove in your country. Where are you from?
Originally from Ghana.
You're from Ghana, yeah? Okay, he's from Ghana, and he's drove in Ghana, and then obviously here he's had driving lessons, but I've never seen him driving. He contacted me, like I said, and he wants me to see how he does in a mock test. This will be recorded,
Okay.
and it will be in the channel, whichever he goes. Hopefully you pass, whether you pass or you fail, it will go on the channel. Is that okay?
That's all right.
You okay with that, yeah? Okay. The test is going to last around 38 to 40 minutes and then give you 1 parking out of 4. And we might do an emergency stop. What does that mean? Might means you might get, you might not. Okay? So now I'm going to give you direction. If I don't give you direction, what does that mean? You follow the road, whichever way the road is going. Is that okay? Okay. So whenever you're ready, Bernard, drive on please and take the next road on the left. Next road on the left. Is that okay? Whenever you're ready. Next road on the left.
This road on the left.
Okay, it was that one, but that's fine. Carry on, and just follow the road the way the road goes, okay? Now here, he didn't take the direction the examiner was asking, but that's all good. It doesn't mean you failed, okay? Just because you take the wrong direction, it doesn't mean you fail. It's all good. At the end of the road, right please. At the end, right. One minor fault for wrong
Left
gear.
at the end, please.
He was on a wrong gear, but he corrected very quickly. End of the road, left. At the end, left. Then there's a mini roundabout. Take second road on the right. Okay, end left, mini roundabout, second on the right. Second on the right. two roundabouts coming up, small one and a big one. Both of them second straight ahead.
Second straight ahead.
Yeah, both. Small one straight second exit, and the big one straight second exit. Is that okay?
Second exit straight.
Same again here. Second exit straight ahead.
Second exit straight.
Here he's got one minor for driving too slow. The road is 40, but he's driving a little too slow. Can you put the wiper on, please? Okay, turn it off. going to come off left, please. Next on the left.
Next on the left.
Now here he's got a serious fault for driving too slow as he comes off. Follow the road, please.
Looks like anytime it breaks, the engine goes off.
Yeah, so when you put the clutch down, what happens?
It comes on.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah. So when you put the clutch down, to put the, yeah, it comes on, yeah.
Yeah, this particular one is quite new.
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
new, yeah,
That's why.
okay. Yeah.
So at the traffic light, I realized that.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you put on. No, that's fine. As soon as you go to first gear, it will. Okay. 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 Okay, so soon as you're gonna move up again, it will come on, yeah? Okay, see?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not really used to that.
Yeah, yeah, that's alright. So, yeah, different cars, bonded cars, different technology. Now we have electric cars. Then God knows what other cars we're gonna have.
The one I've been driving, just
What car were you driving? What did you have your lessons with?
Ford Fiesta.
Was it okay? Similar to this one. This one Puma.
Only
Yeah.
it's not a push
It's
start.
not push start, okay. Did you have lessons where in Winchester?
Yeah.
Two things I like to share. Number one, if you want to take mock test with me and you live in Southampton or maybe around Southampton, or maybe you could come to Southampton because that's where I'm based, and you want to take mock test with me, do contact me by email. I will leave the email on the description, and obviously it's here as well if you want the email. Obviously it will be recorded and it will be on the channel, and if you're happy with that to take the mock test, do contact and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you are learning and you need help on learning and passing the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course. The course gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read, and if you like it, you could always join the course. Okay. Traffic light coming up, right please, on the traffic light, right. Okay. Yeah, you get it?
I get it now. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Okay.
In the other traffic light.
Mm. Now here one minor for steering is trying to change gear and do the steering at the same time. Yes, traffic light left please. Just after the red car, stop somewhere safe on the left after the red car. Anywhere, somewhere on the left, somewhere safe, okay? Okay, when you're ready, move up please. Right here please. Now here, one serious fault for going front of that car. The space wasn't big enough for him to go. Next road, left please. At the end, left please. At the end of the road, left please. At the end, left. At the end traffic light, right please. One minor fault for steering is trying to change gear and do the steering at the same time. roundabout coming up, mini one, where the car is over there. First left, please. First exit left. Right here, please. Next road on the left. Next road on the left. Stop somewhere safe on the right, just front of the black car on the right. Yeah, close to it. When you're ready, reverse 2 car, please. That's fine. When you're ready, move up, please. Stop on the left somewhere safe, please. Move up, please. Left here, please. Next road, left. Go across, please. Straight across. Crossroad coming, right, please. Traffic light, left. Traffic light coming up. We'll go right on the traffic light. Go right.
I'm not getting used to it.
Get used to it. And it's nearly finishing.
Yeah.
Next road on the left, just where the car just went. Stop somewhere safe on the left, just on the left here, please. Okay, signal off. And engine off, please. Here. Okay, that's the end of the test. Sorry, a bit tense, yeah? Yeah. I try to make the atmosphere, you know, like the test, because some examiners, they don't talk.
Yeah.
So it's no point being a nice person, because it has to be the test, yeah? Anyway, that's the end of the test. How do you think you did? What do you think?
Not bad.
If the test was today, what do you think? Do you think you pass or you fail?
I'd probably say fail because in the traffic light, I think when the crutch, it looks like it's like it does start.
Okay, so you got confused and all that. Okay, that's fine.
Quite confused.
Okay, is that the only thing? Or obviously everything we did is here now. We're going to go through that. If the test was today, obviously you'd fail. Okay, and you'd fail for 2 serious faults and 4 minor faults. And I'll give you some advice as well, the thing that I think could work on. Okay, so let's talk about few minors. One of them was in the beginning when the car was on 4th gear and you moved off, but luckily you knew that and you went to 1st gear quickly. So be aware what gear you're moving on. Okay, it was in the wrong gear. Okay, you moved off. I think we moved off and then we stopped on a junction and you tried to move off the gear it was. You was on 4th gear, I believe, and you tried to move off and then you quickly change it to 1st gear. Okay, the other one, steering. Few times when you do the turning, okay, once you've made the turn, try not to change gear at that time. You're trying to steer and change gear same time. There's no danger to anyone, but it could be a problem because when you're steering, both hands should be
on the steer.
And once you get the wheel straight, and then what do? You
change.
Yeah, so few times what you're trying to do, you're trying to steer and change gear same time. You know, like you moved off on 1st gear and then you try to go to 2nd gear while you're steering. Wait until. So you got I gave you 2 serious minor fault for those, but be careful how you, because it could cost you the test. Okay. The other minor was on the dual carriageway. We start off going to the dual carriageway. Speed was 40, but our speed was too low. We could have gone a little bit more. I didn't fail you because the traffic light was coming up, so I thought, okay, benefit of the doubt, I gave you minor. And then I said we're going to go off the dual carriageway, go left. And there was a car on the slip road, but your speed, you became it was 20. There's lots of cars behind you. This is dual carriageway. You've got the slip road. What do you think you should have done? Keep the same speed, and after the car, what do you do?
After,
but I don't know what you were thinking, because the car is stopped there, wasn't it?
Later on, I thought it was going, but when I realized that it has stopped, then.
So you need to look ahead, read the road. You've got lots of cars behind you. It's a dual carriageway, is 40. You can't slow your speed 20 when the car behind is slowing. Okay, so you will fail for that. Okay, be careful for that one. Okay, I knew there was a car. The car is not going. Speed up. After the car, what do you do? Carry on going. Okay, and the other fail was there was a time when I asked you to stop on the left on a hill. You stopped, didn't you? Nicely you stopped, and then I asked you to go right. There was a car coming.
Oh, I see.
You in front of a car. Okay, you thought probably the gap was big enough. Don't risk it. Okay, if you need to go front of someone and if they slow down for you, stop or change direction because of you, it's a fail. So in this case, they had to slow down a little bit for you. The gap wasn't big enough. Did you see that car?
When I was
going right. Soon as after, we stopped on the hill, and then I asked you to go right. There was a car coming. Okay, so be careful on that one. Okay, that's one. The other few advice I will give you is nothing here. That's why you fell for 2 serious fault and 4 minors. The other advice I would give you is that every time you stop, okay, try to put the handbrake on, go to neutral, or at least put the handbrake on. Because if the car on the slightly hill, before you move off, what's going to happen?
It'll come up.
Yeah. So every time you stop somewhere, you don't put the I mean, you need to make a habit of putting the handbrake on. There's a reason why we have handbrake. Why is it? To secure the car. So every time you stop, you secure the car. Okay. Like here, just before there was a traffic light, there was like 3 or 4 cars in front. Okay. We stopped and we just stopped. We didn't put the handbrake on, and then obviously it changed quickly. We just went. But if you stay there for a while, try to put the handbrake on, go to neutral, and then get ready before you go. Okay. Other than that, it was a nice drive actually. You know, it was a really nice piece, nice drive. Mirror is really good. Looking all right. One other thing I would say, you know, the one I said stop on the right, reverse, and then move off.
Yeah.
Just before you move off, you did signal, but you nearly forgot, didn't you?
Yeah, I nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you put the signal on, because you're coming from the other side to this side. Even if there's nobody there, you might fail you for that. Like for now, if the examiner asks you to move off now, and there's nobody here, and you moved off without signaling, you'll be okay. If there's somebody around and you don't signal, then you'll fail. But if you're on the wrong side and try to come to your side, it's like changing lane. You must put the signal on. You did put it on. I was looking, but then you just remembered and you put it on. Okay. So other than that, it's fine. General driving is really good. It was a nice drive, Bernard. It was nice to meet you, and I wish you all the best for your test. I hope you pass your test. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.